I'm back with another Buzzle Balm review, the second of the 3 that I've got to review, and that was fast 5 seconds in, and I already dropped it. That has to be a new record for this channel of my dropping shit. At least the cap was on. But yeah, so I've got 3 of them right now. I'm definitely gonna buy more in the future, but today, the one that I'm doing is the gingerbread house one. I was kind of on the fence between this one and the other one, which one I wanted to do today, but I feel like I'm kind of in a cozy mood. I've got some tea, so, you know, feels good. So, anyway, gonna just jump right into this, and first things first, it is a stick lip balm, obviously. Packaging-wise, it's another one that's got a groovy retro-looking print on the tube, which I love. It is different from the caramel one, or the caramel cappuccino one. That's the one that one had. This one has this one. So, they're all different, and I love it. Anyway, so here's what all the packaging looks like for anyone who might be interested in what all's on it. There's the ingredients, and there's social media links, all that good stuff. Feel free to pause if need be. I just hope that it's readable on camera. So, there's that. These are natural and organic. I will go over the ingredient list real quick for anyone who missed it yesterday. It is sweet almond oil, beeswax, sunflower seed oil, shea butter, coconut oil, and stevia leaf extract, plus natural flavors and vitamin E. And they do have an allergen warning for nut-based oils. Just throwing that out there for people who that might apply to. So, this one, I believe, is in fact limited edition. I'm not sure if it's a yearly release or just this past year that they still had in stock. Either way, very happy to have it. The amount of product is 0.15 ounces, which is standard for a stick. Shelf life isn't listed, but generally with organic you can get a year or 2 out of it. Price point on these, I again forgot to go check the website before beginning to film, but it is somewhere in the $3 range. I want to say it's $3.20 something, but I'm not 100% positive on that, but I remember that it's $3 something. So, not bad at all. I think that's a very fair price for an organic lip balm, especially one as high quality as these are. Sturdiness-wise, let's see. No wiggly turn wheel! That always makes me so stoked. And I will just pop the safety seal there. Peel that off, and then I'll see about that lid. The one on yesterday's was kind of a loose lid. Not sure how this one will be. Yeah. Same lid. Same color, so I'm assuming they used the same vendor to buy from for the brown lids. That's okay. It's not terrible. I would just say if you're going to throw it in a purse, to at least just like put it in a lipstick carrier inside of your purse, or little lipstick case. That way, in case that cap should come off, the lip balm itself won't get all over all your stuff, you know? It's a safety precaution thing. So, anyway, it is a clear lip balm, natural color. This one actually divots down in the center. That's kind of interesting. Yesterday's didn't. It's always interesting to me with the organic homemade lip balms how different the top textures are, because there does seem to be variation even amongst one brand. I don't know why, but I've never made lip balm personally, so I don't know what all goes into the process. Maybe someday I'll dip my foot into those waters, but probably no time soon. I'm definitely busy enough with my Etsy stuff as is. So anyway, special features, I don't think there are any. There's no medication or SPF, so we'll move on to the best part, the scent. Let's see. How does this one smell? Ooh, that's different for a gingerbread scent. Ooh, what is that? It's very sweet. It's almost... That can't be right. It almost has like a cotton candy sort of quality to it. That's why I'm like, wait, really? That's gingerbread? It smells really good, don't get me wrong. I'm just like, wait, are you sure it's gingerbread? I guess there's a little bit of gingery spiciness to it, but it's just really sweet. That's why I'm like, wait, really? Once I use it, let's see if it's different once I put it on. It's always different, whoopsies, with the top layer of it on any of these when they do divot down, since you're just getting the edges of it that are hitting. So once I get it going, it'll be fine. And no, I won't dock it a point for that. That's just interesting. What does that smell like? It smells like something else. Like, part of it does legit smell like cotton candy to me, and I don't know why, but there's definitely some cinnamon there. I feel like there's a little hint of nutmeg, but barely. It's hard to say if there's ginger or not. Whoa, got it on my nose. Let's not do that. That's so weird. But to me, this almost, for as much as it does have a cotton candy quality to it, I feel like this is almost more authentic to real gingerbread than a lot of gingerbread scents are. Because I know there's the generic gingerbread scent that everybody associates with gingerbread. It's kind of like the pumpkin pie spice thing, where everybody expects it to smell like either a pumpkin spice latte or an actual pumpkin pie, but it usually doesn't. But every once in a while you get one that does legit smell like it. I feel like this is kind of like that, where real gingerbread is usually very, very sweet and sugary. Or at least when we make it, it is. I can't speak for other people. We've honestly not made it that many times, but of the times we have, I do recall it smelling something like this. Maybe with a bit more spices added to it, but it's definitely in the right neighborhood. But if you had just handed me this and covered the label and asked me what it was, not gonna lie, my first guess would have honestly been cotton candy on this one. But it does smell really good. I'm not complaining. I still love it. And on your lips, once it's on, you oddly barely smell this one, which is strange. It is a lighter scent than the caramel cappuccino one yesterday was, but it's still really good. Which, for gingerbread, sometimes it's easy for them to go overkill, so it's kind of refreshing to have one that's on the lighter end of things. Especially since it's not Christmas time right now. It might feel a little bit ludicrous using a really heavy one, like, in the middle of spring, but I'm weird. I use them year-round, so I'm not complaining either way. So, let's see. Is there any flavor? I feel like this one doesn't. And weirdly, this one's thinner. Let me see if maybe it seems thinner because I was just getting the edges of it hitting, maybe? No, this one is legit thinner. Huh, that's weird. But this is why I do individual reviews of all the flavors with brands, because a lot of times there is totally variety from flavor to flavor amongst a brand. So, this is exactly why I do them the way I do them. For anyone who's wonders why I don't just do like one and then just review the scents, this is why. This is literally exactly why, because there is, in fact, a variety. So, even though I would definitely consider this to be a thin lip balm on this particular one, like a lot thinner than the other one, it's still a really, really slick consistency like the other is, which is very nice. It doesn't feel as rich, though, oddly. I'm not sure why that is, but it isn't quite as rich. It's just very slick, which if you have chapped lips, that's still a great quality to have. And since I do have chapped lips right now, I can say that it is, in fact, keeping the chappiness down, which is always, like, the thing for me when they're actually chapped and I'm wearing lip balm. I need it to keep that down. Because if it doesn't, and I can feel it through it, it defeats the whole purpose, because I'm still gonna sit there and pick at it and bite at it until it bleeds and start the process all over again. We've been over this, guys. So, yeah. But moisturization-wise, though, I feel like this one probably will do a great job, especially maybe because it's thinner, it'll absorb more quickly. So that's the trade-off I found, is that the thicker ones stay on longer. They may not absorb as quickly, they stay on longer for more lasting power in actually being on your lips, but the thinner ones of the same ingredients, they may not be on as long, but they absorb more deeply and more quickly. That seems to be the trade-off. So it's not necessarily a bad thing just because one's thinner. I'm just throwing that out there. Let's see here. Shine factor-wise, let's take a look-see and ignore how gross my face is right now, because I have breakouts right now. But oh well. Let's see. It's... let me try and just move it and check this way. Okay, yeah, it legit isn't as shiny as the other one, so I'm wondering if it's maybe a different formula than yesterday's. Not sure, but it's still really good though. Let me see here. Longevity-wise, it'll be very interesting to see how long this will last. The thicker one yesterday actually did stay on a good deal of time. It stayed on mostly through dinner. I was very surprised, because a lot of lip balms will come off as soon as you eat or drink something. And it gave it a good run, so it's got that going for it. But I do have my tea here, so we're going to see how it does with the drink test. Now, I've got some green tea today, in case anybody's wondering, just Bigelow Classic green tea. What is this? I'm reviewing a Christmas time lip balm while drinking tea from a Halloween mug. What even is my life right now? I don't know. I just realized the irony of this, and yet we just passed Easter. We just celebrate all the holidays all year round here. At least I do. Okay, even though it's thinner, it's actually surprisingly holding up to the drink test. With a hot drink to boot. That's the really surprising thing here. That surprises the hell out of me. Usually the thin ones, they're gone like that, so that's a major props for it right there. So, okay, let me think. What will I rate this one? Excuse me. I do dock it a point for the loose cap, which that's something that's an easy fix if they choose to swap out what type of caps they use. That's a very easy fix on their part, and that's honestly more of just a personal gripe of mine when they're too loose and I worry about them coming off. That's more of my own anal retentive hang-up than anything, but I know there's other people who are bugged by stuff like that too, so I always throw stuff like that out there. Scent-wise, the fact that I wouldn't initially guess this to be what the flavor on the tube is, just from scent, if nobody had told me what it's supposed to be, I think I will dock it a point for that, even though it still smells super good and yummy. I absolutely love the scent, it just, I wouldn't necessarily associate that as being gingerbread, but that's okay, that's alright. Let's see, what else? Maybe one more point just for being so thin, even though it does hold up to the drink test. So I'm not going to dock it like multiple points there, I'm just going to dock it the one. So I think this one, I'm going to rate a 7 out of 10, which is still pretty good. I still totally recommend this one for you guys. Just go into it knowing that it is a lighter scent, and is maybe not necessarily recognizable immediately as gingerbread, but it still smells pretty darn good. And it'll still moisturize your lips and feel really nice on. So I think it's still totally worth it to have this one in your collection. So, anyway, that's about it from me today. I have one more of these to review tomorrow, and that is the kiwi and raspberry one, which I am super stoked to try just because that sounds so unique. So anyway, as usual, if you like this video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Leave comments down below. Do you have this particular one? If you do, what did you guys think of it? Let me know down in the comments. Let me know if I am totally crazy on my scent analysis on this one, or if you kind of agree, or if you picked up on something totally different, let me know. As well as anything else you feel like leaving me down in the comments. And until next time, bye!